Alright guys, today's resource notes are going to be dimensional analysis, so go ahead and title your paper. And don't forget to add your academic language area and your reminders and reviews down here. This will be a short little video, so you can thank me later. But pause if you need to get set up. I'm going to keep going. Dimensional analysis is a strategy for doing complicated conversions, okay? We have been using proportions to solve for some conversions, but this will be for more complicated things. So a strategy for solving complicated conversions. And I'm going to throw conversion factor under academic language over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and just jump in how we're going to do this. So we're going to convert, first of all, feet per second to miles per hour. So convert feet per second to miles per hour. And I'm going to throw over here in the reminders that per means divide. Right? And a fraction is division also. Like, doesn't the division sign look like a fraction? Okay, so that also means a fraction. So convert feet per second to miles per hour. So let's start off with, if this is from the book, a toy car is traveling 30 feet per, so I'm going to make that a division sign, 1 second, sorry you guys, 30 feet per second. What is that in miles per hour? So you're going to go ahead and you can either put a multiplication sign here, or the way I always did it was to go ahead and just draw a line. Right there. And now we're going to use that conversion factor, and we'll go over it in class. I'm just going to go ahead and use it. What it means is you're creating a fraction that equals 1 for the units. So I want to get rid of my seconds and I want hours. So I'm going to, this is eventually going to get to hours. So what do I know about seconds? Well, I know, and this is going to have to go onto the numerator, I know that there's 60 seconds in 1 minute, right? Okay. 60 seconds in 1 minute, and that seconds, there's 1 on the numerator, 1 on the denominator, so eventually these are going to cancel out, just like when you have any of the same thing on the numerator and the denominator. Now I have minutes, but I don't want minutes. Remember, I want hours, so I know one more thing. I know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So now I've gotten rid of minutes and I have hours, which is what I want. So I'm going to leave that alone. Now I need to convert feet to miles. And because I live in Denver, I know that there's 80 feet in 1 mile. Okay? So I've got this completely set up now. I can go ahead and just do the math. And what that means is I'm going to multiply everything on the numerator, and then I'm going to multiply everything on the denominator and create a fraction. So I'm going to start with, and get my calculator out, 30. Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and cancel out, what's the last thing I have? My feet. I have feet over here on 5280, and I have feet on 30 over here, right? So I'm going to cancel those things out. So I'm left with miles on the numerator and hours on the denominator, so miles per hour. So 30 times 60, and then I have one more 60, so times one more 60 is 108,000. That is my new numerator. Okay. And my denominator is 1 times 1 times 1 times 5280, which is just 5280, 5,280, right? And we know a fraction is just a division problem. So let me clear out the calculator, and I'm going to put 108,000 divided by 5280, and 20.45, I'm going to leave it at 0.45 because that doesn't need to round, miles per hour, so 20.45 miles per hour. Right? And as always, back into a complete sentence. The toy car, and you guys don't see this, but I'll go ahead and do it. The toy car travels at a speed of let's see, 20.45 miles per hour. Okay. Let's see, I'm not going to do any more on this because there are 3 more practice problems that you can watch, but I do want to add one more thing on your reviews and reminders, and that is, do you remember what a rate is? A rate is a fraction whose denominator has 1 unit, like 30 feet per 1 second. That would be a rate. Miles per 1 hour. That's going to be a rate. So I'm going to put the denominator is equal to 1. Okay, and as always, please remember to leave at the bottom a space for us to do a little algorithm or notes in class right under there. And I will see you next time. Don't forget to do the practice problems.